Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we talk about frequency shifting because, as you might all know by now, we got a new frequency shifter in the grid. And my God, does it sound great. So, well, I mean, we have a frequency shifter, or we already had one, this one, but my God, does this sound different. Okay, let's start with this one and listen to what it does. Now let me turn off this gate here and let's switch to a sawtooth. Well, as I said, nothing wrong with it, but, well, until you listen to this new device that we got. Now, it is hidden here under the delay effects frequency shifter. Let's put it into the signal path. And, well, in the default position, it doesn't do much. Yeah, you can already hear it sounds quite different, quite a little bit more analog. But where things get really interesting is when you crank up the feedback and play with the delay. And now let me put this to a setting that I think is more suitable for these tests. Yeah, can you hear this? And now let's go to the rough setting, which is my favorite in here. Yeah, let's reduce the mixing here to around 50% or maybe 60%. Yeah, that's a completely different game. Now, let's look at the delay real quick. Yeah, as you can hear, when we jump from 0.01 to 0, I think we get, for a short period of time, the perfect feedback loop. And yeah, that's what we heard just now. Don't know if that's intentional, but yeah, I like to circumvent this. So I place the delay to its minimum position to 0.01. And then I take a value modulator combination and start modulating it to some amount. Yeah, all these kind of different sounds and sidebands that it creates. It's really exciting, in my humble opinion. So let's turn it off. Well, we can do a lot more in here. For example, when you move up this knob, you can hear it cycling through it almost in a sawtooth fashion. But we can change this behavior when we put this on 0 and just grab an LFO. Okay. So hook it up. I mean, this is the normal LFO. I just hooked it up in a way so that it is full range. It is on kilohertz, and now I can move from 0 hertz up to 32 kilohertz. But apart from that, it's a normal LFO. And now I can just turn up the phase in, and now it's controlled by the LFO. Should be, or at least, yeah, it will be as soon as I increase the rate. Yeah, and you can hear it sounds completely different. Just because of the LFO shape. This is what we kind of started with. Yeah, here as well, a tiny little number we can change. And this is the stereo phase. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And because we have this input, we can also synchronize it or put it into a harmonic context of the melody that we're playing. Let me just tune this down an octave. How about that? Well, we can also use it in combination with the internal kind of phase modulation. Yeah, really cool. But what I love to do even more is to hook this LFO up. Let's use a sine wave to the rate input. Now listen to that. Yeah, let's detune it a little bit so that we get some phase shifts. Yeah, again, quite insane, right? Or, you know, instead of an LFO, well, we can also use a sample and hold device and control the phase with that one. Okay, now we have even more options here. We can add an additional all pass, which makes it sound a little bit more like a flanger. Now what this anti-reflection filter does precisely is not yet clear to me, but we'll figure it out. And then we have, of course, these different modes. We have rough and normal that sound relatively similar. And then we also have better and excellent. Well, let's go to excellent. Yeah, just smears it out so nicely. So nice. Really, I mean, I cannot say that I have ever heard any synthesizer that sounds quite like this. And this is only a saw wave, right? I mean, this is just the beginning. We can now use it on anything. Let's bring in some unison. Well, this video was not so structured. It was pretty spontaneous. I played around with this shifter and thought, yeah, I have to kind of share my excitement. So I hope you liked it. If so, comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys next time.